go to the site, it should just be live.
Hello, beautiful humans. How are you? We have a special guest tonight for Monday Night Muses. Oh my goodness! We have Delphyne. This band rocks my entire universe. I got to see them earlier, I guess at the end of last year at Asbury Park, not Asbury Park, the other park, Highland Park in New Jersey. But they have a song called Asbury Park. It's very confusing. All of New Jersey is the same to me. I'm a confused Long Islander. Anyway, this is a great band, and you're going to really like them. Delphine, and I have been connected through Queer Candy, which is a really awesome pride festival that gets put on in Highland Park, New Jersey every June. And is it the second Queer Candy this year that's happening? I should unmute you.
Which is the first official.
First official.
Last year was the pilot.
Ooh, take me to the pilot. First official.
Yep.
So anyone who was there last year is like double extra cool, and you liked Queer Candy before it was cool.
Exactly.
So this is an amazing band. I've been so excited to get to share them with you. And you know I don't have guests every single week on Monday Night Muses anymore, but I was like, no, I must have Delphine. So you're going to be so happy. You're going to enjoy the crap out of them. I would like to just direct you real quickly to the links that are scrolling beneath us. Oh my goodness, look at that. You can go to a link tree to learn more about Delphine and their music. Also, you can go to another link tree to learn more about the Queer Candy Queer Music Festival, which happens in Highland Park, New Jersey every June, including this coming June, and I just might be playing. Also,
you just might be headlining the festival.
I might be. Also, if you enjoy what you're hearing, you can throw some love in the virtual tip jar. It's Venmo at No Pain, No Jane, which is very easy to remember. But in case you can't remember it, it's scrolling across, and I'm about to put it in the comments right now. All right, I'm going to remove myself from this situation and let the music happen. Bye!
Thank you, Rory. Oh my goodness, what a pleasure and what an honor. Rory Kelly is legendary. Rory came to our rescue with this Queer Candy Festival. We were having a fundraiser in November, and our headliner had a medical emergency. And Rory absolutely saved my life. I'm the producer of Queer Candy, but also just blew our minds. And I had already known of them and their incredible music. Rory is stunningly talented and the best songwriter that I know. Huge role model. So this is a real honor. Thank you for having us. We are Delphine. We're going to be playing some original songs. Sort of got two themes going tonight, and the first one is about parents and children, but as I do with everything, it's kind of going to be queered up. Political twist and all that stuff. So I'll say a little bit about this first song, which is called Generation Z Lullaby. I have twins who are now 12, and when they were a little bit younger, I was very, very enraged because instead of the kind of normal fear of thunderstorms that kids have, they had this extra fear. And they would say to me, Mama, is this normal or is it climate change? And it was not, the loud noises or the lightning. It was already kind of understanding there's something's going wrong with the weather, with the world. And I was just so angry that they had to deal with that. I was thinking back today, actually, to when I was 12, and this is a lot older than they were when I wrote this song. And my friend and I would be afraid of the thunderstorms when we would have sleepovers, and we would put her records, which were like 45s, in the windows because we thought if the lightning hit the record we would be safe. And we would actually, of course, order the records so that we would put the worst ones, and I wish that I could remember which ones it was that would always come out on the bottom, and they would be like the sacrificial 45s. But yeah, that's how kids should be feeling in a storm, not worrying about the planet. So I wrote this song because I felt like it was either crumbling into despair and hopelessness or getting energized and trying to get other parents energized. So this is Generation Z Lullaby. Oh, very important. These folks behind me are the absolute greatest band that a genderqueer could possibly hope for, and I will tell you more about them later. But here we go. 1, 2, 4. Thanks, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. That was Generation Z Lullaby. We are Delphine. We're going to play some more original songs for you. We're doing some songs about parents and children. If you want to check us out more, check out our socials, Patreon. You can check out the link tree that Rory has so kindly posted. Oh, Soren, thank you. I see my chosen nephew commenting on the screen. What a joy. That is absolutely awe. So that song was sort of, asking us parents to step up and do what we can. And this next song is a bit more honoring what parents, and particularly mothers, and when I say mothers, I include mothers of all genders, have done already. And this song is kind of a shout out to my Gen X, fellow Gen X moms and parents. I am right on that Gen X millennial line, and I totally get, on the one hand, the frustration and feeling like Gen Xers could have done more and we could have done more, and I put myself in that category. But I also feel like a lot of the radical revolutionary change that Gen Xers did doesn't get noticed and is kind of invisible, and some of that is because it was women and mothers doing kind of radical acts quietly in a domestic kind of setting. And I, as somebody who works as a gender therapist, I think the greatest example of that is this incredible gender revolution that's happened over the last 10-15 years. And I know there's backlash and there's a lot of shit happening, and yeah, we'll talk about that later. We'll get to that. But I believe this revolution happened and was started by moms who just quietly refused to enforce the gender binary on their kids. Like, when their kids came to them and said who they were, they affirmed them. Not everybody, clearly, but so many that we have a completely different world now for people who are not cisgender, of which I am one. So I just wanted to give the Mothers of Change sort of the credit that's due. So this is Mothers of Change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Couldn't stop rape culture. Couldn't take back the night. But Gen X women survive through fight or flight. you. Thank you to this amazing band.
Hey, collective request to raise both vocal mics 1 to 2 smidgens.
All right.
Actually, on the black box over there, the first 2 volume now. It's on the left.
Everybody loves you. Thank you. Bye.
To the right.
Clockwise, yeah. A little touch.
Okay, thank you, Rory. Let us know if we've got the smidges right. And I'm wondering
Sufficiently
if we have any
smidged.
mothers of change out there. Do we have any mothers of change out there? If so, we appreciate you. Do we have any comments or anything, Skylar?
We have somebody asking where we're from.
That's a good question, and I will need to note we are used to playing in our hometown of Highland Park, New Jersey, which is right across the river from New Brunswick, where the main Rutgers campus is. So the infamous Central Jersey that may or may not exist is where we are right now. Thank you for asking.
Would you like a lozenge?
No, okay. I don't have time for a lozenge. Thank you.
A lozenge?
This is some serious stage.
Anything else?
What?
Mythical Central Jersey.
Let's see who we got here.
You should offer those more often. Right on stage. Live.
We got a lot of Doritos here.
Yeah, we're gonna get some.
I'm
more
told
ones.
that is a good sign.
Alright.
So,
All right.
last song on the parent and child train. As I said before, I'm a gender therapist. You all right?
Woo woo. Train.
Woo woo. That's my spouse over there on the cajon. They're hot. So I work with a lot of transgender youth, and obviously I also see some of the parents who are struggling to accept their children, and I see a lot of youth who are struggling to accept themselves. And this song really is for those trans teens. And I wrote this song after this sort of kerfuffle happened about rapid onset gender dysphoria. It's pretty esoteric, but some of you may know what this was. But there was a kind of now debunked study that really wasn't much of a study that was sort of claiming that transgender teens are like a contagion, and once there's one transgender teen, they're all getting sucked in. It's peer pressure, and what I see as a therapist is teens finding other kids that they gravitate toward, and then sometimes finding the strength to come out and be who they are because they found each other. So the song is about that. It's called Brand New Human. We good? Everybody good? I hear some snickering.
Carly's poking me with their bass.
Really? Again?
Just the end of the strap.
We got some poking going on back here. Very inappropriate. Very inappropriate. And of course, my spouse
everybody.
is
We
at
have
the
none right now.
my spouse is at the bottom of the inappropriateness.
Here we go.
If somebody's poking, you know where to look.
Oh boy. And on that note,
Oh, God,
alright, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Should we start that over?
You're 14, they say you're so piece of trans folkloria. So before we all sign on to parade the trans away, let's just agree to be human in 9.00001 billion ways. What if the road less traveled is hidden by weeds? What if we all end up like Shakespeare's sister did? Dull minds narrow from envy and jealousy. One of the parts of ourselves lost to history. You can't be what you can't see. You might be. You might be. You can't be what you can't see. Are we all brand new humans? Tell your folks, tell your family. I can't be if you don't want to see. Thanks, y'all. That wasn't our best showing of that song. That's why there's some snickering in the background. But we got through it. We got through it. That's the key. That's the key.
We got
Perseverance.
somebody in the chat asking us to repeat the name of the song.
Song is called "Brand New Human."
As long as they didn't ask to repeat the song.
We will not torture you by playing the song. But if you do want to hear more or find out more about us, you can go to our link tree, which Rory has kindly posted. You got all the socials on there, all the things. If you only want to visit one place, I would strongly invite you to check out my Patreon site. That is the place where you can really get the most kind of inside what's going on, see things that other folks don't see, and also really support us kind of on the ground level if that's something you want to do. But we are happy if you just chill now and check us out. We really appreciate you being here. So we're going to switch gears now from the parents and children to basically what all the rest of my songs are about, which is some combination of queer joy and queer angst and coming out and being out. This first one, actually, I'm really feeling the vibes particularly from, because I actually wrote this song about a mountain, a ski mountain, and I promise you, it is queer. It is queer. Ski mountains can be queer, and this is the queerest ski mountain of them all. Rainbow Mountain. I don't even know Rainbow Mountain. Woo! I'm gonna have to look that up. So the mountain that I wrote this song about, I actually got to go back to after years and years. Oh, it exists. Well, that is the most beautiful of them all, Rory. If it exists in your brain, that is spectacular.
Open all year.
Yeah, it's
No climate change there.
skiing in all weather, exactly. Whereas I had to fly all the way to Colorado to see snow anywhere. But I got to go back to Winter Park, Colorado, where this mountain is. But her name is Mary Jane. You may have heard of her. And there's kind of a motto for this mountain: "No pain, no Jane," because she's kind of hardcore. She's a little bit intense. She's got a lot of bumps. If you like that sort of thing, you know. If you like your fun, kind of painful and a little bit damaging to your body, this is the place for you. So this is No Pain, No Jane. Okay. No, I'm speaking.
Oh, shit, we can't get this dicey at
You've
peanuts.
gone from noodle discipline to snow discipline.
Snow discipline. Skylar, that's amazing. Okay. So basically, the song is about the mountain, but it's also about just being drawn back to who you are, who you really are, and what you love. And it's called No Pain, No Jane. And now, dear, feel free to start.
1, 2, 3, 4.
now, y'all. Just be nice to each other. We got any comments? We got anything to respond to? Is anybody? If not, it's okay.
Well, besides Rory's dance moves. No new comments yet. I think everybody's just enraptured listening to us.
Where are you guys from?
We've hypnotized them, hopefully in a good way and not in a kind of stupor.
Our cat. The cat wanted nothing to do with it. The cat just
Yeah,
booked it
cat-
out.
He's
I
out.
am out.
He's out. He's getting into something else. Now.
Oh, but he's my musical cat. I guess this is a little
He
too
can take it
loud.
for granted though, right? Because he's like, I got music anytime.
Yeah, maybe
He's
he needs
shy.
his little cat earplugs. So that's my cat Albus Coltrane. He's a musical cat, and usually he chills while we rehearse and stuff. But
Smokes a cigar.
I guess it was a bit much for him.
If we need to turn up the vocals again, I just realized it's the 4th channel, not the first 2 channels.
So I didn't really turn it up before.
You turned up the room mics. That was my fault. My bad.
So should we turn up the 4th one now?
Turn up the 4th one now.
All their eardrums have been blown out. That's why they didn't hear.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
They're like
They
still
can't hear.
recovering.
They couldn't hear any of the lyrics. They're
Yeah.
like, "What
Ears
is? What
bleeding.
are they going on about?"
Mostly good hypnosis.
Okay.
Oh. Well, we thank you all for being here, whether you're awake or in a stupor or otherwise. And
Got about 10 minutes left till 8:15.
oh my goodness, that goes fast.
It does.
Oh geez. Okay, we are gonna. Well, okay, let's do Living in Color.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Living in color, living in color, I can see the pain on your toes. Living in color, living in even in the blackout, I know. I am so
wait for Rory to advise me if we should do one more or two more or none more, I'm going to introduce this amazing band that I'm so, so grateful for. Over here, to my right, is my spouse, Shan Lightning Limbs Thomasula. Back here on the keys, my secret weapon, the man with the wires, Skylar Bode. He plugs in all the things and makes it work. We definitely would not be here if it wasn't for him. Right here, the absolutely lovely and extremely talented bass slayer, Carly Mullen. All the way in the back, my neighbor and everyone's neighbor, the wonderful Matt Hicks. And this man who I'm right in front of,
Breaking things.
who just slays and kills it on the guitar when it makes it look completely easy, is Mr. Rob Lowe, the real Rob Lowe.
Rory's calling for one more.
All right. So we go to Asbury.
Okay.
So, as Rory said, we have a song about the other park, which is Asbury Park, because we live in Highland Park. And I just want to say one more time, check out our link tree. And if you go to my link tree, you can get to the link tree for Queer Candy, which is the Pride Music Festival that Rory is headlining, that we're playing at, and it's going to be really cool. I am also producing it, so I'm a little biased, but I really do think it's going to slay. It's June 11th. You can get to it, the link tree, through my link tree. That's very meta. Rory, thank you. This is such an honor. This is a song I wrote for my spouse and for Asbury Park, two of the things that I love most. It's called To You and Me, Baby in Asbury Park.
Y'all ready?
What is that an amp sound?
It's Rob's distortion. It's cool.
No
Okay.
worries, no worries, no worries.
Cool, cool.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come take a walk in my boss's shoes. Let weird New Jersey wash away your blues. Yeah, come home with a beer. Garden serves vegan food. The tomatoes so sweet and the people so rude. They can have South Beach, sunny West Palm. Baby, we've got our scrappy old-time Jersey charm on the queer Riviera. We begin and we end. Maybe we knew it was bullshit that we just be friends. As the empire falls, we will rise up again. Draw a line around this town and we can just pretend. Let's all raise up at last, though the future is stark. You and me, baby, in Asbury Park. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came kissing under of a giant cassette tape. Baby, I just wanna make out with you in the rain. Keep trying to love you in all the wrong ways. Honey, don't pay no mind to the corporate greed. All the folks who can no longer live by the sea. 'Cause the earth's coming for us. Yeah, she's fierce and she's mad. I really can't blame her. You know we've been bad. Maybe we're crumbling too, like the convention
Thank you.
Woo! You guys, you got my dinosaurs dancing. You're so good.
I did see Dancing Nine.
That was a first. We are so honored.
But not a last. Everybody, please check out the links to Delphine as well as Queer Candy, which is happening in Highland Park, not Asbury Park, despite the misleading nature of that last song. You can find Queer Candy at Highland Park this June. I'm very excited. I'm going to be headlining, even though it's obviously clear to me that Delphine should be headlining, but here we are. I'm really, really excited. And go follow all of those links and get excited and get more music and maybe throw some love in that virtual tip jar. Look, oh, there it is again. No pain, no Jane. That's the virtual tip jar. Easy to remember, like the mountain. All right, friends. I am going to end this stream and start a fresh stream real fast. So I'm going to be back with more music. Please stick around right here on my Twitch channel. I'll be right back with you. And in the meantime, if you have a couple minutes, maybe you could go visit all of those Delphine links. What an idea. I don't know. I'm just saying. All right. Bye.
We love you, Rory. Thank you.